Cancer is the second most diagnosed cancer in women.
And it's about the least diagnosed cancer in men. But it happened to Marlon Washburn, and it was caught too late. So now his widow is on a mission. Marlon Washburn loved having fun with his high school students. These were happier days before Marlon knew his days were numbered.
He was a good man. I feel fortunate to have had him for almost 23 years.
Pat Washburn's living without Marlon now. Cancer claimed him last May, just 5 months after he was diagnosed. And it was a rough 5 months that ended with his family by his side.
You know, a lot of tears, but a lot of thankfulness that he was out of this. He didn't have to fight anymore.
This will be Pat's first Christmas without him.
Yeah. I haven't thought about Christmas yet.
She does spend most of her time thinking about how Marlon died, from something many men probably don't know they can get, breast cancer.
Marlon himself did not know that he would ever have to worry about getting breast cancer.
An avid golfer, Marlon went to the doctor because of pain in his shoulder. They ran a number of tests and got the terrible news. It was breast cancer, and it was racing through his body.
From the breast into the liver, his lungs, his kidneys, his lymph nodes, bones, and the last test that they did on him was a brain MRI. He had 8 tumors in his brain.
Pretty cool.
He didn't look sick.
Hope you guys are having fun. We are.
Love you guys.
Love you.
And that's why a lot of guys don't get checked. Well, that and because not a lot of guys get it.
This is a disease that requires more research.
Dr. Jairam Krishnamurthy is in oncology at the University of Nebraska Medical Center. He says the incidence of male breast cancer is about 0.1% of all male cancers. And because there are so few cases, a number of countries had to join together to study the cancer. And they just released their findings in October. So here's what we know. Male and female breasts are similar, but women have ducts and terminal lobules. Cancer could be in either place. Male breasts only have the ducts. Both men and women should look for lumps. For men, the lumps are usually around the nipple area. In Marlon's case, though, it was in his shoulder. As for causes, Dr. Krishnamurthy highlights several, like gynecomastia. It's triggered by a hormone imbalance.
Usually what I recommend to my patients is that if you have gynecomastia and you felt a lump, you should definitely bring it to the attention of your physician.
Other causes, obesity, family history, genetics, primarily a gene called BRCA2. So Krishnamurthy supports genetic testing, if not for you, for your blood relatives.
You have to rule out genetic mutations because they have implications for other family members, and at the same time they put the patient also at risk for other cancers.
I'm out there. I'm just trying to get the word out.
That's why Pat Washburn's spreading her message everywhere she goes, literally. She turned Marlon's old car into a rolling billboard. His golf cart carries the message, breast cancer does not discriminate. It's a message Marlon himself spread.
He sat down with the guys and he talked to them and said, you know, this is something that you need to be aware of.
Hi, Ashley. I'm behaving myself, so don't worry about me, okay?
Now, Marlon spent the last few days of his life sending out other messages, like this one, to a friend who'd won her tough battle with cancer.
I just hope that other people can do the same, and I just hope that I can be as courageous as you were.
And he was, courageous in his fight right to the end. So this fun-loving educator's legacy lives on. Every time a man learns from Marlon's life, a lesson that may save theirs.